All right, morning chat. I love how Joke is always here. Morning.
Beijing Cayenne.
Oh, 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 oh. Okay. 130, 1041. Any actives?
10-9, last traffic.
130 is 1041. Any actives?
Currently code 6 for a fleeing vehicle in Vinewood Hills. So last active.
Have for vehicle description.
Give me a 4-door off-road. I'm not 100% sure. Somebody else might be able to tell you, but it's a dark color. It's got at least normally
Should
like
get
3
quiet.
cars occupied.
The model is like Dragoor, I believe.
10-9 the model again.
It's like Dragoor. I don't know. Disregard.
Draugr.
10-4.
Is it like a boxy vehicle?
A firm. It's essentially like an old Cybertruck is what I would
Oh, okay.
At least that's what I would personally describe it as. The vehicle has been flagged. The last 4 of the vehicles have been Whiskey 995. They were running red lights and evaded from us twice. To be honest, we're probably not going to be catching this vehicle.
Girl, we got spikes.
A-firm, we don't have anybody to approve us to use them, sir.
Listen, we can catch that vehicle. We just need people to actually, disregard.
All right, dispatch 850.
What?
Dispatch 850. Call UTL on that off-road vehicle. Show it tonight.
Dispatch triple I 10
We're gonna call Watson.
Yo, good morning.
Hello, morning. SOPs indicate a sergeant or highest ranking. Aren't we all the highest ranking at the moment?
Okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, I could see that because we are currently all the same rank. Yeah.
Look at that. I'm not. Spikes approved.
Spikes approved. Yeah,
I'm joking. I have no context behind that.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know what they did to get chased. Well, actually, I think they're robbing. They might have been robbing. Hold on. Actually, that might be how Barrett
Oh,
knew the
Draugr,
fucking
yeah,
name.
11
He
minutes
would have
ago.
known it. Yes. Okay, that's how he knew how to call it.
Draugr. It's a Draugr. I think.
Draugr. Yeah, I would say Draugr.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah. So that's how he knew that was what it was called. Because I mean, I only seen it, right? And but it ran from me earlier. It was going through. Jesus, this traffic. What's going on here? Sorry, I'm at a traffic
No,
light.
you're good. You're good. I mean,
a
I'm not
mess.
crazy, right? Like, looking under spikes, it does indicate on the SOPs must be approved by sergeant or the highest ranking on the call.
Yeah, I mean, no, I would say.
I just want to make sure I'm not looking at like an outdated SOP.
I think they live update that one. I don't think that they are until they put out another one. I think they're live updating that one. But no, I mean I think that that's okay. Personally, obviously we want to make sure that when we're making that decision, it's in a good, it's got to be obviously for a good reason, right? But in this case, like, if the vehicle's going off road and we can spike it while it's off road, like, it's the safest time to spike a vehicle, in my opinion, because they're not going to run into anyone they're driving off road, right? They're at that point they're risking themselves, not anybody else. So
You know what? Good riddance to them.
speak to me again.
Oh, I said, and you know what? Good riddance to them.
You got so quiet. Did you turn the volume down?
Oh, sorry. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
I dropped my phone. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all right.
So what I said was good riddance to them.
Yeah. Honestly, like I said, this thing was literally, it looked like a Cybertruck. It drove like a Cybertruck. Maybe more of like what's the box thing that, it was a free crawler? Yeah. You good? You okay?
No.
Oh my God, is your breakfast coming back up?
It better not be. It better not be.
Oh my God.
Not be. I gotta go.
Goodbye.
Morning, chat. Hope y'all are doing well. What I do to my mic, it's the issue I've been having where the wire between the actual mic and the XLR connection for the microphone is bad. If I move it around here, if I move this around, it might just like, hold on, I'm moving it. It's not going off. What the hell? Hello? Suddenly it just oh, maybe? No. I don't know.
Westbound, Olympic Freeway in San Andreas
Attic.
Avenue, Group 6.
Okay, well, I'm putting it back to where it was, so hopefully it doesn't fuck up. We do that, and hopefully we're good. You can hear a crackle. Yeah, I might... The thing that sucks is the microphone is fine. It's the connection between that wire. I think what I might do is get a new one and send this one in for repair. Because there's no way I can go a period of time without it.
We're going to be on Ginger Street and Laputa Freeway now.
And it sucks because they're kind of expensive, but at the same time, I guess having a backup microphone in the event where something happens is ideal. And also, my mic arm stand thingy, I have a Rode PSA 1. I've had 2 of the actual mounting, like, brackets break on me. When that happened and I was waiting for a replacement mount to be sent, I bought a new like arm stand altogether.
What did you
can't
do?
just buy a mounting bracket. Bought it at Guitar Center, and the great part is I can actually put the Rode PSA 1 into the mounting bracket for that other one, and it's metal and not going to eventually snap like the other one. So I don't even think I'm going to ever get a replacement mount for my PSA 1.
What did you just do?
Because I'm just going to continue using this metal one that isn't going to snap. It's such a common point of failure with the Rode PSA. I guarantee if I Google Rode PSA 1 mount...
6.9 me 10.7 repairs on those.
Yeah, the base broke. This is exactly how my base broke too. This is exactly what happened. Hold up. I'll just post a photo that's on Reddit. Can y'all see that? That's exactly how it broke. And so that piece that snapped at the bottom, that has like this really strong adhesive and like plastic that attaches to like the top bit, and it just snaps. It snaps. And so then what's left behind is the whole top bit fell, like, and when I say fell, like completely snapped off and fell with the rest of your arm and your microphone. And that bottom bit is still attached to your desk. Looks like plastic. It is plastic. So this has happened to me twice. The first time was just outside of the warranty period. They sent me a replacement. The second one, I was just like, fuck it. This is going to keep happening. So what I got was a... Hold on.
Dispatch 110 attempted to catch up to a speeding vehicle eastbound on Poplar Street. Attempting to initiate a 1038 if we can catch up to them.
1 second.
Final stop is
And
going to be southbound
so,
Poplar Street, nearest cross.
if you look at that photo, you'll see like how at the top that's like where the microphone bit goes in, right? And again, that's all plastic. So what I did was I'm now using this bracket. Hold up. This is just a photo I found online, but if it's not, no, it is this. If it's not this, it's at least very similar to this right here. And it's all metal, so there's no risk of it snapping like the other one with the plastic pieces. Also, Musa, thank you for bringing that thing up to my attention, by the way. I had no idea. But I'm very excited for when that becomes a thing. Very excited. Ice, thank you for the raid, man. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome, everyone. Those of y'all who don't know, I play Matt Rhodes. Hope y'all are having a good day. If y'all are here, all right, just know that heavy levels of sass and pettiness are on the menu, okay? That's Rhodes in a nutshell. We just need to wait for someone to... So, although it's on the menu, it also heavily depends, because Rhodes, as Rhodes tells everyone, he's an energy matcher, all right? You start giving excuses, you start giving, you know, you don't take responsibility for your actions, and that's it. Oh? Hold up. Well, it was red when they passed originally. It's now 2 reds. Oh, wait, did they finally figure it out? No, 3 reds. Dispatch 1038 southbound lower power with a garbage truck, unsure occupants. Correction, dispatch 130 1038 southbound lower power, the garbage truck. Hello.
Hi, officer.
Hi, I'm Officer Rhodes, Los Santos Police Department. How are you?
Officer Rhodes of Los Santos Police
Hello,
Department. Nice
Officer
to meet
Rhodes.
you.
That's nice to meet you too. How's y'all's day going?
It's going swimmingly, like a little fish. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Okay, all right. Now what I saw was y'all swimmingly going through red lights at high rates of speed. What was that about?
Oh, do you know what
805,
it is,
10-8.
officer? There is so much rubbish on the streets, and we just want to make sure that everything's like
Yep,
clean and
darling.
hygienic for the people of the city.
If we don't do it, who else is? You know, like we're kind of the heroes of the city if you really think about it. I mean, look at all the trash you see on the ground, on the floor, on the walls, darling. Who else is going to pick it up but us? You know what I mean? Like we're kind of like the angels, if you will, of Los Santos. Right here. Two angels with wings and all.
Ooh, okay.
But obviously, officer, I know that doesn't make us immune to the red lights, and I am very, very sorry. We just,
Yeah,
Okay.
us angels
we
are
really want
very
to do a good
sorry.
job. We want to do a
Mhm.
really good job.
We just want to
Oh,
please everybody.
okay. All right. Now just out of curiosity, driver, do you have some identification with you?
I do, honey, I do. Let me just show you it.
Okay. All right. It's the window's a little high. Could you just? There's a little window down here. You mind just handing it to your passenger? And passenger, you just flash it
Oh,
to me, and
yeah.
I'll
all
jot
right.
it down.
Yeah, here you go, darling. I'll
Oh,
pass this
perfect.
over.
All right. Let me go ahead and see that.
There you go.
Perfect. Let me just, if you wouldn't mind just flashing that one more time so I can write down the
Here you go.
information. Let's see. Is it Shanice Smith?
Shanice, honey.
Shanice.
The
Okay.
chin to the
all right.
knees.
Oh, damn.
Shan to the knee, shan,
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 shan, shan, shan to the
Shanice.
knees.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Are you opposed to being called Shanice?
Oh,
Very
Shanice.
opposed.
but-
Very opposed.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to call you nice.
Oh, I am very nice, honey, actually. So, yeah, do you know what? You can call me that, but nobody
Aw.
else can.
Nobody else in the city.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. And Shanice, have you been pulled over before?
I don't think so, honey.
Okay, all right. And my last question, unrelated, you don't have to answer, is do y'all sell like materials and stuff to the mechanic shops?
Oh, well, that's what I'm planning on doing, honey.
Yeah, darling.
Nice. Y'all are good people.
Oh,
Interesting.
thank you,
Okay.
honey.
I like your hair, darling.
Oh,
It's real
thank
nice.
you. Thank you.
Of course.
I can.
Oh, officer.
Oh, yeah.
I've also got an unrelated question.
Yeah,
Do you mind
sure,
if I
what's
ask
up?
you a question?
Yeah, go
Are
ahead.
you single, honey?
Honey,
are you?
unfortunately not. Happily married.
Oh, that's such a shame.
If
isn't
you were
it,
happily
Dixie?
married, if you were happily married, darling, why would you say you're unfortunately not single?
Well,
You know
not
what I mean?
unfortunately for me. It's unfortunate for other people interested
Oh,
in me.
right, of course.
Oh, it's not unfortunate for me, honey. I've got loads of them lined up. Don't worry.
Then why was you trying to add? Hold up! Why was you trying to add me to a line?
I don't think she
no,
was
I was-
asking for you
I was just
or for her.
curious. Yeah, I was just curious.
Oh, okay, Shanice. Shanice ain't so Shanice. I don't.
Oh my
Hold
God.
on,
honey,
Shanice. I'll
No,
be with you
darling,
shortly.
She was asking for her friend. You know what I mean?
Oh, who's your friend?
Her name's Dixie.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
It's okay. I
She's
have.
lovely, honestly.
I have my own dick at home. Richard is
wow.
wonderful.
Oh, you don't bring it with you to work?
No, well, I mean,
I think some
he's
of them are retractable, darling. Maybe they can like take it off the
no,
wall.
no.
Yeah.
My husband's name is Richard, and it's Dick for
Oh,
short.
I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So again, unfortunately for Dixie,
Yeah,
you know.
we'll tell our friend Dixie that.
Okay.
Oh, that darn. You know,
All
darn.
right. Shanice,
Yeah,
sit tight.
darn.
I'll be with you shortly. Okay.
All right, honey.
Poor Dixie's gonna be so sad.
Honestly, honey.
Would you come in too? I don't know.
I just think he's a bit useless, honestly. Like, not useless. I mean, like, with romantic stuff, I think he's a bit useless. Really friend danger.
Do.
I mean, as long as Dixie's happy,
Hold up.
that matters. But I don't think she is. I don't think she is. You don't think she is? No. Honestly.
576 senior buns.
that that book, Women Are
I don't know,
from
darn, because when
Women
he's
Are
alone
from
with
Pluto
Dixie, it's a
and
whole
like Men Are
different
from
story.
Saturn.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
maybe, honey. Yeah.
I'm not
Sorry,
sure.
officer. Hello.
Oh, hi,
Oh no,
hi,
I
officer.
didn't mean to
Welcome
interrupt.
back.
Y'all can continue. I'm here for the tea.
Okay, let's continue. So when he's alone with Dixie, darling, it's a whole like other story. I think. You know what I mean?
So he acts differently in front of her friends. I think that's a red flag, honey. Honestly.
You think so?
Oh, that's amazing. No, that's not a red flag. That's like, what's worse than a red flag?
38 on Popular Street once I
A
take
An
it.
neon
Auburn
red
flag.
Whatever that is, that is what that is. Listen, there's a few things. Number one, if people start acting differently around you versus other people, just know that when they ain't around you no more, they acting differently with somebody else. Probably talking shit about you. Alternatively, I mean, unrelated to just friends, but I'm just saying, if the foundation of a relationship requires one of the two parties to change to accommodate the other, rocky foundation, it gonna collapse.
I think so.
It's just a matter of time. Ticking time bomb.
I don't think it's necessarily about change, darling. It's just like, how do I explain it? Because Dixie and Otis have gone on 2 dates, right?
1038 Ginger
And
Street.
she's
code 4.
confused because
Shops Center.
he's not very great with his words. You know what I mean? Around
Okay.
other people, but when they're alone, he's not quite flirtatious. So she's like just getting mixed signals.
Now, when you say he's not good with his words, is he also being flirty with other people?
I don't, Dixie don't know that. You know what I mean?
Okay, got it. Past your apologies. I don't know if I got your name.
My name?
Yeah.
Oh, my name's Felicity Goon.
Okay, Felicity. I was just making sure, it'd be a little awkward if you were Dixie,
Yeah,
that would be.
Oh, wait, hold up. What was your name before? Shanice, what was her name?
Oh, it was Dixie.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate the advice.
Oh, did I say something wrong?
No, you
No,
you
it's
didn't
just kind
say.
of awkward now. It's just kind of awkward now.
Dixie,
Oh.
Yes.
I gotta tell you something.
Okay, go ahead.
If you provide an officer with a false or fictitious name while detained, which technically you are as the passenger in a traffic stop, that's called impersonation, and it's a misdemeanor. You shouldn't be doing that.
Who's
You think I look?
misdemeanor?
Yeah, who the hell is that?
No, it's a misdemeanor, and like less than a felony.
Oh, like
it can get
big
sent to jail.
Hello, Lenny, honey.
Hi, Lenny.
How you doing? Hi, it's Rhodes. Hey, Rhodes.
Oh, hey.
Pulling people over the road.
Yep,
Hi,
as
Lenny,
always,
how
as
are you?
always.
Roads to court, you will lose.
No, they're
don't
not
take
taking me to
roads to
court.
court.
I'm giving them. Listen, I'm giving them a warning. I'm giving. Lenny, do you know the passenger here?
Oh my God, Lenny.
Oh my
get
God,
it.
Lenny.
The passengers, have a look. These are two beautiful ladies that Lenny can see, but Lenny doesn't know.
Ah,
Lenny, Lenny does know their names, but Lenny can't say their names because that would be snitching.
It's all right,
What?
he knows our
Thank you,
names,
Lenny.
honey.
He knows our
Yeah, I
names.
listen. I know it's Shanice and have a good one. Listen, Dixie. Okay, there is someone out there for everybody. Okay.
Right. Okay.
At least for now. Global warming hitting pretty hard. The seas is drying
Yes,
up. The options is
is.
limited. You might want to. You might want to. This Otis person, are they like? What's the mixed signals? Again, I'm here for the tea.
Okay.
Officer.
Okay,
Yeah?
Shanice, maybe you
So,
explain.
sorry, while you two have this therapy session, am I alright just
What-
to
what
get
did
out
you
and
just
make a
do?
quick phone call?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that alright?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
And
Sorry.
here, I'll get out and talk to you.
Important
Okay.
business.
Yeah, this is important. Well, you
See,
know,
now,
y'all's cleaning up the trash here. I'm kind of the trash relationship specialist, okay?
Oh, you
I can tell you if Otis is trash. Go ahead, spill the tea.
Okay, so what do you want to know, darling?
Everything. What's the issue?
Like what?
What's the mixed signals?
Okay, so like,
Give me a good signal and a bad signal if there is mixed signals.
Okay, so the good signals has been that he asked me on 2 dates, right?
Okay.
And then
So he's forward.
he's also been very flirtatious and like bought me food and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, stuff like that. We slept up at the lodge in Polito one time one night, and you know it's been quite nice. But then where I'm getting the mixed signals from, right, is because yesterday we did sanitation, right, and he was on the phone
Right.
with somebody, and I was doing sanitation with him and Shanice and someone else, and on the phone he goes, "Oh, hey, I'm just doing sanitation with some friends." And now that's why Dixie's confused because she's like, "Did I just get friend zoned?" You know what I mean?
Oh. Well, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to have been that you got friend zoned. Maybe they just wanted to, like, you know, not go into specifics with people because sometimes it ain't none of their business.
That's true, darling.
And not only
That's
that,
true.
sometimes it's a little suspicious because even as a friend, right? Let's say you're good friends with someone and someone calls them and they're being like intentionally vague, you know? Just because they don't want other people to know because it's none of their business. Ooh, it could have been that. It could have been that. And you just got grouped into... Well, I mean, you sort of got grouped into like the majority of the group, which was friends, even though there might be something a little more. But
that's what I'm confused about, darn, because then Shanice talked to him about that. So Shanice is the one who said that I got friends on, right? So then Shanice talked to him about that, and he said he wanted something more, which is why I'm confused because it's like, well, wait, am I a friend or do you want something more? Like I'm getting like all these different signals right now. You know what I mean?
you know, y'all could be friends with more. Who knows? But here's the thing. Wait, here's the thing.
Okay.
You need to set forth that expectation. You know, if you're trying to, you know, be Dix Otis, okay?
Oh my God.
That means you gotta make it clear. If it's us, it's just us.
Right.
There ain't no, you know, other people. What did you just do? 1 + 1 = us.
That's the thing, darling, is I think he wants to take it real slow. You know what I mean? And I'm not opposed to that.
Right,
But
right.
like, you know, Dixie just needs, you know, I like someone who's very upfront. I need to know, like, is this going somewhere? Is it not? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally understand. You know what? The next time you see Otis, you need to have a conversation with him. Be like,
No, that's the thing. I did yesterday, right? We, you know.
And his excuse was, I just want to take it slow.
No, he said. So what he said was this, right?
Okay, all right.
I was talking to him, and
Thank
he said,
for the 54 months,
like,
man, I appreciate
we are
it.
friends, and with some like more maybe in the future. And I said, well, yes, that's what I would hope so. And he said, okay, then, yeah, that's what we are. And I just got real confused.
Okay, then. That's not very... That kind of sounds like, yeah, oh, I'm a settle. But okay, then.
You think so?
If he said okay, well, how'd he say it? You know how, like,
Well,
when
you
some...
know,
Okay, for example, if I ask you, if I ask you if you're hungry, right? You can say yes, which makes it clear, yeah, you want, right? You could say no, right? And it's clear you're not, unless you're angry, in which case it's a possibility. But if someone says sure for me is like this in between, I don't know, like, yeah, I guess, but not really, like, sure, you know?
Right.
And I'm kind of getting Otis kind of said sure without...
You think so?
Well, I don't, based on how you're saying it.
Oh my Lord, Shanice. Oh God.
I told you, honey. Guys, I don't want to interrupt, but I think we've caused a bit of a commotion.
Oh yeah.
You know what? That's more important. Dix Otis either gonna work out or it's not, but we're gonna find out ASAP.
Oh my God. Thank you for this talk, darling.
No problem.
I'm just real confused because when he's alone with Dixie, I mean me, it's like a whole different story. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, I'm just saying, you gotta point out how he a whole different person around you, and if he likes that, he gonna have to, you know, y'all gonna have to be a thing officially. Y'all gotta make it like Life Invader official, you know?
Unless he's embarrassed of you.
Oh my God, you think so?
Why would he be that way?
No, well, I don't know why, but it seems like he's lovely with you, and then when everyone else is around, it's, oh yeah, Dixie's my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes it ain't other people's business.
Well, it's my business. I know everything about Dixie, don't I, Dixie?
You kind of do, darling.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, listen.
Well, you tell Officer here what you and Otis talked about yesterday. Do you remember?
Yeah, so basically, officer, he called Dixie his friend, and I said to him, well, Dixie's more than your friend, and he was like, well, no, like, Dixie's my friend, you're my friend, the other fella we was with is my friend. And I was like, well,
Hold up, is he hold up. Is he a fuck boy? What's going on here? Because now he's
I think he is, honey.
Oh no. Oh no. Dixie, run and run fast. Don't get tied up.
Think so?
Don't get tied up. I'm just saying, Otis trying to get noticed by more than just Dixie.
Oh my God, Otis, notice. That's the good
You
one,
guys think
officer.
so?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah, after what? That is clear as day. Clear as day.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
And you know what? He probably acting the same way as he is with you with other people.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my God. I just don't know how to feel right now.
Well, you know what? Y'all are free to go, okay? I think y'all have, more important things to handle, okay?
Thank you, Officer.
Not a
You've
problem.
You've just basically told her that everything's going to go to shit, and now you're like, all right, you're free to go.
Yeah, you're free because y'all need some time to process what's happening.
I don't know how to feel right
What's the
now.
solution?
There ain't much of a selection right now.
No solution.
So you look at Otis and you go, bye, and you walk away.
My God.
Yeah, and you know what? If he really cared about you, he'd chase you. He'd chase you. And on that note, I gotta get going. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe.
See you later, honey.
Dispatch 130, latest 38 code 4, 130 10-8. Did we do that? Hey, we're gonna slow it down, right?
Oh, of course, officer.
Perfect.
Is that Rhodes? This is my favorite officer.
Mr. Fancy, I wouldn't want to have to pull you over yet again.
No, of course not. I was only going 40.
This 911 call.
Which is 5 over.
Square is gonna be code 4. It was
30
a
over.
slip.
True.
With a knife in hand.
I won't speed, promise.
It's a stabbing, and then some guy lost conscious by hitting his head.
Hey.
This gas pedal is touchy,
No. What you're gonna do is you're gonna make a U-turn right now. You cannot go straight from a turn lane. Absolutely not. You're gonna learn your lesson.
I parked my turn signal and I went right. And
okay.
I changed lanes.
Okay. And if look to your left, look to your left. If that's the lane you were in, that does not mean you can go straight. Absolutely
It's not.
not.
A straight lane.
Not when you're on the left.
Oh, okay. So it was a legal lane change.
Yeah.
Okay, let me correct my mistakes.
Thank you. 130 10-8. $500 an hour of department money used to solve true issues in the city. Listen, you gotta. If a traffic stop is just standard.
What's happening, Rhodes?
Oh, just doing traffic stuff as usual.
Yeah.
Living my best life. What was that?
I gave my first citation out before.
Congratulations!
Thanks, sir.
How'd it go?
Yeah, he told me he'd never been ticketed, but he had 2 times second-degree speeding already.
Ew, a liar on your first try.
third.
Ew.
Filthy liars.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what.
Yep.
Hey,
Got him.
I have a question.
What up?
Is your turn
Sure.
signal on?
Yep.
All right.
Taking a right turn right now.
Yeah. Here, go ahead and make that turn. All right. Is it still on?
Oh, it's off.
Okay. Yeah, that's the
Sometimes-
issue. It's always.
Sometimes happens.
It always
sometimes
stays
happens
on.
At some. Yeah. It happens.
That's why I
sometimes.
haven't ticketed anyone yet.
Yeah.
Hey, Green Seminole, that's not a parking spot. Come on, let's keep it moving. Thank you. Hello, sir?
Yeah, it looks like a parking spot to me.
No, it looks like an alleyway to me.
You say alleyway, I say parking spot.
Okay, but I done just told you it's not.
You got anything better to do than harass someone like me who's trying to do some business?
Well, for starters, I'm not harassing you. Secondly,
Looks like harassment to
your
me.
vehicle's illegally parked.
Oh, wait, one sec, I'll correct it for you. Fix it, you ready? I hope this makes you happy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, carcass.
Beep.
What the heck is that?
Beep.
What is
There
that?
you
It's
go,
an
is that
EMF.
better?
It's a
No,
EMF
sir.
reader.
You need to get into a legal parking spot. You are blocking the sidewalk.
Beep.
It's
an
EMF level
asshole.
5. EMF
It's
level
an-
5.
It's
Me
an
blocking the
asshole
sidewalk.
reader.
People can clearly go around.
Beep, 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 beep,
Sir, it doesn't matter that people can clearly go around.
Yep.
You need to park
Asshole off the
legally.
charts. See that? I got you
Excuse
back.
me.
I got you back. It's an asshole reader.
beep, 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 beep,
Oh.
Must be picking up your own signal, you muppet.
Now I'm
Ooh.
picking up your signal. You muppet.
Hey, can we stop throwing shit
Probably don't
around
even
like
know how to
idiots?
operate that. You lack basic intelligence, you can't.
Jeez. Okay.
Look, they can get round me now.
I'm sorry. It was an accident. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A little muscle
Get me right in
spasm,
my
bro.
face.
I said it was a muscle spasm.
Can we
I'm
stop
sorry.
throwing shit, please?
Yes, officer. That's my boyfriend.
Not
I'm sorry.
poop,
I'll
it's
just,
meat.
I'll just plan with his meat.
Oh, okay. I wasn't implying that it was poop. I was sort of explaining. Stop throwing anything.
Yes, officer.
Oh, are you flipping me off?
I understand not to throw anything
it's a
versus not to
bird.
just fling my poop
Oh,
around like a
okay.
monkey.
Sir, you have some identification. I'm going to be issuing you a citation for jaywalking.
Me?
Oh, what
Oh
the
my god!
Okay.
What is that?
What did you throw?
76 to people trying to climb the hospital with a fucking BMX.
Wait, hold on. Wait, first of all, why the fuck he only come to me to issue a citation when everybody jaywalk?
Why are you flipping me off? Okay, hold on. Whoever just said that, fuck you for ever implying that.
Dispatch 113-1038, code 4.
I am
I
curious
didn't
though.
manage.
Who said that?
Nah, you wouldn't know if I would have said that.
No, not me. Don't look
No,
at
who
me, sir.
said
Don't
it?
look at me. I
You
don't
know,
know. Don't look
it
at
wasn't
me.
me, man. I got an accent.
Right, but who said it?
I don't know.
It wasn't me, it was a
I did a
man.
bandage. I don't give a fuck about none of
Uh-huh.
this
That was not me.
Uh-huh.
Do not get me involved. I did
What
not
did you
that
do,
was
jaywalk.
not me.
I did not throw any meat. I've just been studying. So I was like, I'm meeting.
And what about you two?
Hello?
Was it
You keep
either of
speaking, How
you?
might I help you?
What? I ain't saying that.
You didn't say anything? What about you?
Nah, I'm off of 30.
Oh, okay. All right.
Alright, I heard it though. You ain't crazy.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Were you over there?
No, I've been over here.
Okay.
I am a snitch. It was the guy in the red jumpsuit.
Oh, thank you.
Hello.
Excuse me, officer.
Hello.
I'd like to report a theft from the fella in the white t-shirt. He just stole some materials from that fella over there.
Do you know where I can buy weed?
Weed's illegal, so no.
Well, do you know where I can buy some?
No.
Why not? You're a cop, no?
Are you witnessing what's going across the road? Are you like stabbing each other?
Oh. Touch 130. I'm gonna need 77s at the Fleeka by Legion Square. I have a couple stabbed individuals. I didn't actually see what happened.
110.
Hey, whoa, what the hell happened?
What
happened here? Man.
This fella in the white t-shirt just stole some materials from the guy in the fucking green, and
Oh
then
my
he
God.
got a fucking wrench out and beat the shit out of everyone. So
Oh
I'm
my
kind of
God.
curious about that though, man, because
Hold on.
we had just
Okay. EMS from PD.
Alright, yeah,
I'm gonna need 52s at the Fleeka by the square.
I went over to try to buy weed from the cop and this happened.
Okay, well, for starters, sir, you're an idiot. Please move on. Leave the area.
Well, these are my friends.
Okay, and I still want you to leave the area.
Do you have weed?
Sir, leave now. I'm not going to ask you again. I will place you under arrest.
Well, why can't these guys?
Sir, what part of leave do you not comprehend?
Sir, what part of leave you don't understand? Leave now. Move,
Jesus.
move,
Okay.
move.
Now got
Alright.
Clara all over me fucking face.
Gonna get you off the road here.
Sir, marijuana is
All right.
illegal.
Here we
Bro,
are.
this is crazy, man.
All right, I'm gonna get you moved as well.
Until the cop searches me and sees that I have no materials, and you just
There
made
we
a bad
go.
mistake in lying.
I'm sorry about this, man.
Keep it moving.
Nah, you're all
Okay.
good. You're all good, sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Really
bad, bro.
quick, just for the time being, anyone who's in the immediate area, I'm gonna be placing you in cuffs for the time being. Okay. Sir, you're just being detained. You're just being detained. Okay. I'm just
But is
gonna-
there any specific reason, sir, man? I really was just kind of stumbling upon this here, man.
Well, given the circumstances, when I turned around, I immediately saw you on scene. So we're just gonna get to the bottom of this, okay?
Oh no, he's helped me before, man. I just, I really mean it. I have no real clue what's going on.
All right. Once I get the full story here, we'll make sure everything's in order, okay? I am gonna place you in cuffs, though. All right?
I mean, I'm not a big fan of this or anything, sir.
I understand, but I am gonna go ahead and grab your hands here.
Given the context.
Here we are. Again, just temporary until we sort out what's going on.
I mean, all right,
Here we
man.
are.
Feel very manhandled, man. If I'm not litigious, but it does feel like a reach, man. Like, why am I in cuffs staring at a wall for being proximal to something?
Because I'm gonna have to ask you questions. Again, you're just detained. You're not under arrest. Give me just a moment.
Hey, how are you, pal?
All right.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hello. All right. Same thing with y'all. I am gonna be placing you in cuffs until we figure out what's going on. Okay.
No, you're good. You're good, Habibi. I appreciate you. Just be gentle, man. I think I got a concussion. You have to put me facing the wall. It's not the best view.
I don't think even stabbed.
All right. Same with you.
Oh,
I am
got
gonna
stabbed,
temporarily
not
get you in
wrenched.
cuffs
I
here.
had the wrench. I had the wrench to defend myself.
I don't see a stabbing, dude.
Well, maybe they had a wrench. I don't even remember. It happened all
There
so
we are. I'm
quick.
just gonna move you just a bit.
Definitely was a weapon involved. The dude that I was going at originally because he had a knife out on me. That was that guy, but then I think his partner had a wrench, and they tried saying I took materials, but I was trying to figure out what was going on.
River,
but I
really
told the
quick,
guy that he was going to
I
be
am
fired from Group 6.
I
and then he
am
tried
putting
to
you in
get me.
cuffs, okay? Just for now.
No, that
until we figure
I
everything
get
out.
that. I get that.
Here we are.
Right. I know I'm going to be released in a few moments. So I'm proven innocent, and these two will be staying in cuffs and going to jail. So I'm okay with that.
All right.
So I was in the back of his car there looking for the materials to see what he had.
All right, sir. I'm Officer
Hey,
Rhodes with the
what's up, man?
LSPD. All right.
Hey, Officer Rhodes, man. How you doing, man?
All right. What's your name?
Could you do me a kindness, man? Is it
Uh,
okay if I don't face the wall?
Sure. Yeah. Here. Let me
Thanks,
move you
man. I
around.
appreciate that.
Here we are. Is this better?
Yeah, it's much
Okay.
better, man.
All right. All right. Can I go ahead and start with your name, please?
Yeah, man. It's Beef, man.
Beef. What's your full legal name?
Oh, man. It's really just Beef, man.
Beef. Okay. All right, Beef. Beef. Do you know your state ID by chance?
Oh, God, no, man.
Okay, understood. And Beef, what'd you see happen here? Or, what'd
to
you
be-
walk
I
into if you
mean-
weren't here at the very beginning?
No, I mean, I was kind of, I'm going to be honest, I witnessed everything transpire. I was driving with the guy I'd met earlier who's now incapacitated on the ground over there in the what's the right word for those things there? The suspenders and all, man. He got out of the car, was talking with someone in a Group 6 uniform. I wasn't able to really catch the words as I was kind of lost in my own musings about the loss of my own foreskin and how bereft I was at the time,
Mm-hmm.
Not at the time of losing it, but at the time of one, recognizing it, two, my ex-girlfriend Brenda leaving me on account of not having sufficient foreskin, and then three, recalling the fact that I had no say in the matter, and that was all
Right.
happening just then.
Right.
So, I mean it when I say I really don't know what was said, but you know, I saw the man in the green with the vest who's incapacitated. He took out a knife, and I believe the guy in the suspenders made clear, hey, by the way, I'm a Group 6 manager. Wanted to make sure you didn't, I don't know, take something or another, man. And then, you know, he had the knife draw. He's like, you're making a big mistake. And then I don't really know who struck who first, man, to be honest. But there was kind of a melee that broke out. And again, I'm still lost in the thought of, I guess, kind of the grief of having lost my foreskin. And again, it's kind of a pervasive thought. I don't know how to really escape it. But I was in mourning of sorts. So it's safe to say that I wasn't really fully conscious of what was unraveling before me.
When this all turns out that I never touched the
But
material,
it did seem as if, you know, there was a knife drawn and a threat made, and then I believe some, you know, from the guy in green first and foremost, mind you.
Well, I'm pretty
Are you saying
man.
the threat was made by the guy in green?
I mean, I believe that kind of drawing a knife and posturing towards someone might be a threat, man. It kind of depends on whether or not you're. I didn't hear a verbal threat on account of me being preoccupied with thoughts of having lost my foreskin and my ex-girlfriend.
Right.
77 release per bank.
Hey, appreciate that, man.
What did you just do? I have 3 individuals who are injured who are likely going to need EMS. Can you confirm all 3 need to go to the hospital?
Appreciate that, man.
10-4. I'm gonna need a unit to head down to the hospital until I can finish up statements here. I'm gonna need statements from both the Group 6 individuals and River, who's in the white shirt and suspenders. Ideally, once they're at the hospital, if you can ensure that they're separated, and once I get there, I'll take over. All right.
So this is I guess the long and the short of it, man. What I saw happen was my buddy who I had met earlier today was walking towards a car. The man, I guess, the man in the green, the vest, interpreted that as some kind of threat, I suppose, man. And immediately drew a knife and was threatening him. My buddy, I think, went with a de-escalation tactic and saying, "Hey, man, no, I'm your boss. I work at Group 6. Don't draw a
One
knife
second,
on
sir.
me."
Can I talk to you, Rose, real quick? I'm sorry to interrupt this. But...
Yeah.
Sure, man. One went down in the crossfire. It wasn't intended.
So I spoke to the other guy in cuffs. His name is Cy Cunningham. He works with the.
Give us 2 minutes, and Watts will come with you. Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna load him up in the airbus, so we're good to go.
All right.
10-4.
Alright, so I spoke to Cy Cunningham. He works for the Sanitations Union.
Okay.
He basically told me is that those 2 Group 6 guys were selling. They have you know, recycled materials, and he was here to buy them. He said as soon as he looked in the trunk to see what they have, he took out some aluminum, I think, and something else, and then everything else vanished from the trunk. There's somebody like reaching in there as well.
Okay.
Now he did say the only person in the vicinity at the time was the guy with the backpack and the green coat. Then he went across the street to talk to a police officer. He said, you know, to let him know what's going on.
Yeah, he then approached me.
By the time he turned around and went back, the guy in the white was attacking the other 2, or stabbed them or hit them or something, and he said no. He said that he was wrenching them to death or something, and then he wrenched him himself to make him stop.
Okay, so the story I got, which isn't finished from the green jacket person, was the guy in the white shirt, so the suspenders, which I believe is River, was talking to the individuals in the Group 6 uniforms. He couldn't exactly hear what was saying. He then saw the guy in the green vest take out a knife, and then Suspenders was trying to de-escalate. You know, he said he's a Group 6 manager, trying to make sure you guys didn't take anything. You know, you're making a big mistake. And then there was sort of a melee fight broke out, where a knife was drawn, threats were made. It's kind of where we stand.
Okay, so I'm guessing those 2 guys were riled up because of their missing property.
I would assume so, but it doesn't make it legal.
Yeah, obviously it doesn't make it legal to pull out a knife. Did you witness any of it?
No, because I was across the street dealing with stuff. I was too preoccupied.
Are you bird watching roads?
No, I wasn't bird watching. No. No, someone was flipping
Okay.
me off and I was going to issue them a citation for jaywalking.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I don't know.
Kimbo, thank you for the raid, by the
you
way.
could ask the guy in the backpack if he's got the stuff on him, because like that's kind of important to get those guys'
Yeah,
materials back. guess.
I agree. I agree.
The other stuff, we'll take them to a hospital. I'll get statements from all of the 3 guys and see
All
what
right,
the
thank you.
fuck happened and why they started bashing
Thank you.
each
I
other's
appreciate
heads
it.
in.
So just materials, to be clear.
Yes, just
Okay,
materials.
all right.
It's recyclable materials like plastics, all that kind of stuff.
All right. Beef, I have a question for you.
Yeah, man.
So my concern here is, from my understanding, this stemmed from some materials having been stolen or something to that extent.
I believe it was kind of blind suspicion, man. I don't know if I witnessed anything be actually taken.
Okay.
But then again, I mean, it could have happened under my nose on account of, again, my preoccupation with the lost foreskin.
Got it.
However, what I will say is it felt as if it was a great deal of unwarranted aggression from a man in a vest, and I think regardless of whether or not something was taken, resolving
Just
each
a
and
moment,
every
sir.
conflict with the draw of a knife kind of seems like a real scourge on this city, man. It's something I'm particularly passionate about, you know?
Right. I understand that.
So
I do.
put the wrong
Beef,
in
I
the
do have a
person who drew the
question
knife.
for you.
Yeah, man, of course, man.
So one of the individuals involved did indicate that you took materials from a vehicle.
Oh, God, no, man. Of course not. I think it's just an individual kind of painting in broad strokes on account of me looking like somewhat of a vagrant, but I don't do things or money, so it's just not really a thing, man.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, what about this? You know, just to sort of clear your name, and then if we can do that here, right? Then we can know that someone else is lying, and obviously know that they've got some sort of nefarious, intent here. Would you be at all opposed to me searching you or your backpack? And the only thing I would be looking for, if I notice anything else out of the ordinary, wouldn't bother me. The only thing I'm looking for is any sort of recyclable materials that the individuals claim were being sold. We're talking,
Sure, man.
aluminum, plastics, stuff like that.
On principle, man, I typically deny this, but on account of the fact that I remember you in an act of courage trying to save me and my buddy Alvis's life when we got in a horrible BMX accident, and I think he had this whole, I don't know if it was like a dream or some kind, but he went into this other world and kind of turned immaterial, and I don't know, man. I think you've been cool, Officer Rhodes, man. You can, if you accidentally touch my cock, I'm okay with it, man.
Well, I won't do that. I won't do that. You had nothing to worry about. Give me
Okay,
just
man.
a moment. Let me go ahead and let me search you.
I don't know if I want to give a statement anymore.
Here we are.
Keep that guy.
To be clear, my knife is for it's for pruning hedges, man.
Right,
I don't
right,
use
right.
it as a weapon, man.
Here we are.
I would never draw it violently, man.
Okay, perfect. So it does not seem as though. Okay, it seems we're good if that's the case. All right. Well, it seems you're clear on this front, which again I appreciate your cooperation here.
Sure, man.
Do you have an identification card with you?
I mean, I might, man, but I only show it to select people. Do you need it, man?
Here, give me just a moment. I'm gonna get you out of these cuffs for the time being, okay?
Alright.
Do you have a phone number?
Oh God, no, I don't do phones, man.
Okay.
Do you need to get in touch with me in the future or something, man?
In case I needed to reach out, yeah, that's my concern.
Well, hey, one thing you should know about old Beef, man, is that pretty much if you ever need to find me, I'm kind of right behind Senior Buns, man. I hang out in the subway. It's where I sleep with my buddy Horace, man. So if you ever really need me, I'm always there. If I'm not, I mean, you can ask a lot of people. They kind of know me. You just
Got
go,
it.
hey, have you seen
Give me 1
Beef?
second.
And you say,
Go for
you
1:30?
said it's cool.
Do you have a report up for this incident
Negative.
already?
I'll put one up now. Give me
10-4.
just a moment. Our report's up. All right. Okay, if you don't have a phone, I'm definitely ideally going to need your full legal name. If you'd be able to you can either show me your identification card, you can spell your full legal name.
Oh God,
that works for me.
Officer, man, you gotta know, man. I know this might sound farcical. I do not know how to read, man.
Okay, all right. You know what, Beef? I actually believe that I would be able to find you if I needed to, because I run into you all the time unintentionally. So
yeah, I also crash my bike all the time. So if there's ever an EMS call and you're privy to it, it might be the fact that I crashed my bike. You know?
Understood. Okay, all right.
You can also find me at the hospitals. You spend a lot of time there, and I'm trying to practice shamanism there, so I might be employed at some point. And if they ever ask if I can read, man, you gotta just lie, okay? And tell them he can certainly read. He's read in front of me before, okay?
Got it. All right, Beef, you are free to go, okay? I appreciate your cooperation and thank you for your statement.
Man. Yeah, Godspeed and all, man. Be safe.
Yeah.
What would you like me to do on the scene, Reds?
Yeah.
Actually, could you grab a statement from the individual pink hair in front of me? Sorry, give me just a second.
It's okay. You know,
All right,
just,
Alice will go ahead and grab your statement here, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
The whole thing.
Sorry about that. To see his statement, the individual in the pink shirt.
This
did
all
he already
fucking
give a
stinks and
statement?
piss.
Negative. I don't know if they were present.
He wasn't present. Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna move you away from the wall here. I know.
Thank
Obviously,
you.
this isn't
God, that
ideal.
fucking reeks.
Yeah. I'm gonna move you a little closer to the vehicle you were next to earlier. Yep. What's up?
Do you happen to know if anyone's going to the hospital? I'd like to tag along.
We are not going to the hospital. We're tasked with dealing with what's currently going on here. There are other officers over at the hospital dealing with the other individuals. Sorry, I do apologize. If you need EMS, I can call them over.
Oh God, no! I just wanted to go see how everyone was doing and all.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, not. Do apologize.
All good, man.
All right, let's get you over here into the alleyway. Okay, so I know you had spoken with someone.
I have, yeah.
And from my understanding, what was sort of implied was that the individual that just ran away from here, who asked me a question, you suspected that they had taken stuff from the trunk of the vehicle, correct?
Either the man with the backpack or the guy with the white shirt. Someone was selling me materials. I was reaching in. Some hands came over my shoulder. I didn't see whose. Took the materials. When we confronted the guy in the white shirt about it, he was a bit of an arsehole. So when I ran across the road to let you know he'd stolen the materials, because he was giving it a whole, well, what are you going to do about it sort of spiel. Then I believe he started threatening the other two people. So one of them, drew a weapon to defend himself because they felt that this guy was getting hostile. He then proceeded to pull out a wrench, smack the fuck out of the two cunts, and then he looked at me and was coming at me, so I took him down before he could take me out because I felt, he was about to assault me.
Got it. Okay. And so, were you the individual with the knife?
No, I was
or
not
wrench.
the one with the knife. When that
or
came
what'd you
out,
have?
I pulled a wrench out afterwards and hit him with the wrench.
Got it. And what's your name?
Simon Cunningham. Yeah, I came across to speak to you, and that's when I ran across the street, saw him beat the other two guys down, then turned on me. So I
All right, give me one moment. Sorry. Okay, apologies. There's just a lot of flies around here, and I didn't want to
Yeah.
swat one away and hit you. Okay, so what I can say is that the individual with the backpack that you stated could have been one of the individuals who took stuff.
Yeah.
He didn't have anything resembling materials of any sort. So they can definitely be ruled out unless you saw them run somewhere and potentially put it away. I mean, I can check over here.
What happened, obviously, because I'd run across the street to inform you of the theft, so I don't know.
Right.
What happened during that point in time? I was blind to it.
Got it. Understood. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Trust me. I know, because I was trying